In the ever-evolving landscape of European politics, French President Emmanuel Macron has taken a surprising turn. Known for his pro-European stance, Macron appears to have had a change of heart when it comes to the idea of a unified European army. French President Emmanuel Macron has been a pro-European leader for a long time, but things have changed in recent times. Hello and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Piyush. Let's begin. Macron has made it clear that he will not allow France to become a mere puppet of the United States as he perceives the EU to have become. Tensions between the EU and France have been steadily rising, and Macron has not been shy about openly defining the EU's position on various issues, including EU unity, the Ukraine war, and China. The French president is forging his own path, turning his back on the EU and widening the rift between France and its European counterpart. It is no secret that Macron has long advocated for greater defense cooperation and integration among EU member states. He has argued that a unified European military force would grant the EU strategic autonomy and reduce its reliance on the United States for defense. However, it appears that Macron is even moving away from that vision. A new French defense bill has been proposed aiming to establish a personal reserve for the country's defense industry. The goal is to address concerns over potential shortages of human resources in the event of a need to ramp up defense equipment manufacturing, particularly in emergency situations. The bill, known as Loi de Programmation Militaire, will allocate funds to the army and future defense equipment purchases from 2024 to 2030. Interestingly, the idea to create a military reserve assigned to the defense industries was not initially part of the proposed text. However, Member of Parliament Vincent Brou proposed it as an amendment during the Defense Committee's review of the bill. The amendment was adopted by the Defense and Armed Forces Committee of the National Assembly, and the bill is currently being debated in the plenary. This military reserve would be at the disposal of the defense industries, serving as an additional workforce in case of emergency needs. In a war economy scenario where increased production capacity is necessary, this reserve could be called upon to produce more and faster. It is a significant step for France as it signals a focus on domestic military expansion rather than a broader EU approach. The scenario gets messier as the hostilities between France and the EU reach unprecedented heights. Concerns regarding the future of European defense integration and the cohesion of EU member states are raised by Macron's divergent course. Will France's efforts to strengthen its own armed forces eclipse the long-cherished ideal of a unified European army? Only time will tell. But for now, a new period of French military expansion is about to begin, but this time it will happen at their own leisure. Macron's bold actions and rejection of the EU underscore his commitment to forging his own path for France. The future of European defense cooperation is in jeopardy as the divide between France and the EU grows.